Arts Avenue. This morning, we are joined by John Mark McGaha. He is performing songs by Nat King Cole in the Milwaukee's Rep season opener. Good morning, John. Thanks for joining us.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm great. Thank you so much. So, tell us about this show and how special it is to you to be performing these songs.
Oh, wow. Well, it's a wonderful, wonderful piece of work put together by Michael and Angela Ingersoll, who run the Artist Lounge Live. And what I love about the show is I don't have to I don't have to go and try to be Nat King Cole. That's impossible. I get to stand as me and tell how his life has affected my life and talk about the story of this incredible individual who, during his day, overrode all of the systems that were in place that made it very difficult for people of color, for people who were not in certain positions of power. And so Nat King Cole was able to rise above all those things simply because he chose to, and because his gifting was just so amazing. People just fell in love with him. During his day, he was literally the biggest star in the world. And so I'm really excited to be able to tell a story. And there are these similarities about our lives too that make it really, really amazing for me and quite personal for me as a project to be able to do.
And he was such an incredible performer. Obviously, his music is amazing, but there's a powerful message. So, what do you really hope people will take away from this show beyond the music and just pure entertainment?
Yeah, I I was learning one of the songs as I was on the thing, and I literally got so overcome by just the unbridled passion and the unbridled love that these songs portrayed. I stopped and bought my wife some flowers and just brought them home. She was like, "What are these for?" And I was like, "I'm just feeling full of love today." And so he his songs and his music spoke to a time where people dared to talk about love. Songs like Unforgettable, On the Street Where You Live, Too Young, just over and over and over, these songs were these love ballads where he talked about true love, true romance, and his very presence inside of the places where he was also a statement of love, and how um, when we decide um, to speak love, we can override any type of system, any type of narrative, any type of oppression, any type of organization. When we stand and speak love in truth, it conquers all. And so I pray that people walk away feeling loved and feeling inspired to leave there and be intentional about loving all the people who are around them.
And really quick before we go, let us know how we can get tickets to see the show.
Oh yeah, call the theater. I don't have all that information, but I'm sure if you go on the Milwaukee Rep website or call the theater, they'll be able to walk you through how to get those tickets to the show. And it'll be running from September 9th through September through November the 6th. And so you'll have plenty of time to come to the show and check it out.
All right. Thank you so much, John Mark. And you can